just want to talk about something pretty personal to me. That's meditation. Meditation really changed my life. Little personal backstory: for about 3 years, from when I was a senior in high school until about 5 months ago, I had panic attacks almost every day. I went to doctors, therapists, psychiatrists, and prescribed, therapy, prescribed some pretty strong anti-anxiety drugs. And it was hard to get the panic attacks, but it was also very hard to take the drugs. They have a lot of side effects. And it ended up, doctor pretty much told me straight up, you're probably gonna have this the rest of your life. So that was big, and it was a hard point in my life. Sorry, I actually did go over this, but and then a few months ago, a friend of mine told me about meditation. It's like, that's for like Buddhists or whatever. I didn't believe it, but I started 4 months ago, and I haven't had a panic attack since. That's not a joke. I meditate about an hour a day, so that's a little much, but for my research, I've found just 10 minutes a day. If you can do 10 minutes a day for 4 weeks, which sounds like a lot, but that's only 400 minutes, so that's around like 4 hours, 6 hours. But it really works, and honestly, I didn't even know about all the other benefits of meditation until I started looking into it. So I think a big thing about meditation that I didn't know is, what is meditation? A lot of people think of meditation as, Buddhist or people sitting still, cross-legged or something like that. But Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines meditation as thinking deeply or focusing one's mind for a period of time in silence or with the aid of chanting for religious or spiritual purposes or as relaxation. So that's pretty much anything besides eating or sleeping or talking, right? It's a big definition, and I really found that with meditation. There's so many types of meditations. There's guided meditation, there's group meditation, individual meditation. You can do it standing up, sitting down, sitting, any way you want, anywhere you want. It is really I think if I could impart anything to you is that you can go home and sit for 10 minutes and you can meditate. You don't have to be a master of anything or be a part of any religion or anything like that or group. It's really almost anything. It's really just calming yourself and breathing methodically and trying to not think, which is a lot easier said than done. But so it's not a religion or way of life. It's really just an activity that has a lot of benefits. So some of the benefits of meditation. And just a disclaimer, I'm really into facts. I know you said that too at their last presentation. I love facts. I love science and facts. So I'm gonna hit you guys with a lot of facts, but that's how I'm convinced of stuff. So that's really why I'm going like this. So it's been proven to reduce stress, reduce anxiety, phobias, OCD, and also, which I thought was pretty interesting, it improves your self-image, outlook on life, optimism, and overall happiness. And that's just the study they did. There are actually 3 different studies, but I know the first one was only 10 minutes a day for 2 months. The OCD one was a little bit longer. It was about 6 months, 20 minutes a day, but that's not a lot of time, you think. I don't know if you guys know much about OCD. It's a very debilitating problem. So just something so simple having such a big impact is pretty impressive. And this is all per psychologytoday.com. Some of the physical benefits, a lot of people know about the mental benefits, but there are also a lot of physical benefits. They found that meditating for 10 minutes reduces your blood pressure by 5 we have some nurses in here and stuff, but 5, whatever, I don't know the scale, but it reduces your blood pressure right away. It decreases your sensitivity to pain, which is pretty crazy. And it decreases inflammation in the body in 2 different ways. It decreases cortisol, which clogs up your arteries and leads to heart disease. And it also, there are these cells in your immune system called cytokinase cells. and it stops the production of those, which causes a lot of inflammation, is also correlated to cancer as well, I believe. So, in conclusion, one thing I did not talk about in this presentation was the negative effects of meditation, because I could not find one. I've never heard of anyone, there's nothing wrong with meditation. I think the only thing stopping most people is just this mental barrier that I had too. I mean, I had a pretty bad situation, and I still never even thought of it. I mean, you think, oh, you're stressed out, meditate, but it was like, oh, that's not the type, that's not the type of person I am. But I think if each one of you guys just take 5 or 10 minutes out of your day, just try it. I don't want to say guarantee, but I would be surprised if you guys didn't even feel a little bit better than when you started. And it's really easy to try. It's been shown to improve mental and physical health. And yeah, like I said, just 10 minutes a day. Or just 10 minutes once. If you don't like it, don't do it again, but it could work out. So, thank you.